Marks President Trump's 100th day back in the White House. The president arriving at the milestone with the lowest presidential approval numbers in decades, largely due to his handling of the economy so far. Trump and major trading partners are facing pressure to strike a new trade deal, as some economists warn of pandemic-era shortages if the current tariffs hold. ABC's Christian Cordero has more from Washington.
This morning, some economists are warning tariff-related shortages are on their way in the coming weeks as the trade war with China shows no signs of easing. Asset management firm Apollo forecasts container ships from China to U.S. ports could come to a stop by mid-May, followed by a halt in trucking demand, leading to empty store shelves. The firm predicts layoffs in the trucking and retail industries by early June and a recession this summer. In Los Angeles, the nation's busiest port expects to see imports drop by more than a third in the next 2 weeks. In a statement, the West Coast Dock Workers Union writes President Trump's tariffs are, quote, nothing more than a direct attack on the working class and should be opposed outright. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent telling CNBC it's China's responsibility to reach a trade deal with the U.S.
I've repeatedly said that I believe that it's up to China to de-escalate because they sell 5 times more to us than we sell to them.
China insists there are no talks on trade between President Trump and President Xi. A spokesperson for Beijing writing, let me make it clear one more time that China and the U.S. are not engaged in any consultation or negotiation on tariffs. But Trump and his administration suggest negotiations are underway, though has offered few details.
You said that you have spoken to President Xi. When did that happen? China says it hasn't happened.
I spoke to him numerous times.
Have you spoken to him since the tariffs? When did you last
I don't want to comment on that, but I've spoken to him many times.
Trump's Commerce Secretary suggested the president today will ease some of the tariffs on auto imports, specifically foreign auto parts used on domestically made vehicles. Trump plans to deliver a speech in Michigan today to mark his first 100 days in office. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.